to the elevator.
We've come to the closing act for our season finale.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, that's amazing!
3 final entrepreneurs will make their way into the elevator for the opportunity to lock in a deal with one of our investors.
If you ain't got the clientele, hell no.
Wow.
Will they rise above the pressure and strike a deal of a lifetime?
I love your tenacity.
Or walk away empty-handed?
It's just 3 no's, I'm sorry.
Where's the money?
Find out on the season finale of Entrepreneur Elevator Pitch, presented by Amazon Business with support from State Farm. Meet our board of investors. Kim Perell, serial entrepreneur and tech CEO of 100.co. Marc Randolph, co-founder and first CEO of Netflix. Jonathan Hung, managing partner of the Entrepreneur Fund. Next in the elevator, an entrepreneur paves the way for anyone to easily create their own video game.
Going up. Hello, Mariam. Welcome to the elevator. Your pitch begins in 3, 2, 1.
Did you know that you can make your own video games in less than 15 minutes? Hi, I'm Mariam Nusrat and I'm transforming the gaming industry so that people like you and I can make our own video games without writing a single line of code. Our platform, Breshna.io, creates games with no code at 0 cost and at lightning speed. So think about a math teacher that wants to make learning fun. She can create her own run and catch game where students are catching even numbers and dodging odd numbers and having a blast. It's like the Canva for purposeful gaming. Since inception 2 years ago, we've made mad progress. 150,000 registered game makers, $2.5 million raised from investors like Paris Hilton and Randy Zuckerberg, $75,000 in revenue, and a text-to-game engine and an AI-powered platform launching next quarter. We're currently raising $5 million at a $50 million valuation with $3 million already committed. So what do you say? Are you joining our ride to empower the next 100 million people to tell their stories through games?
Well, that was pretty good. One of the things I liked is she quickly gave me a sense of who on earth would want a game maker by giving the example of the teacher.
Yeah.
But wow, there was a lot of numbers thrown around. They are spinning in my head. I'm confused.
And a $50 million valuation? Wow.
It's like I play games, but I don't want to make a game.
You guys ready to see how we all think?
Let's vote.
Yep.
Attention, Mariam. Your pitch has been approved.
Yes! All right. So exciting.
Mariam, welcome to the boardroom.
Thank you, Marc. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Kim.
I think all of us have a bunch of questions.
Fair.
$75,000 revenue, but $50 million valuation. Help us understand where that comes from.
Our valuation is kind of a factor of three key things, right? So first of all, the funds we've already raised. So we've raised $2.5 million in our seed round last year, and it closed at a $45 million post-money valuation. The second factor is, what did we do with that money? We took that money and we 10x'd our growth targets. So we were at 4,000 registered game makers on our platform in December. To date, we're at 150,000 registered game makers that have created more than 130,000 video games. One of the most innovative things we're doing on our roadmap is our users asked us not just for the ability to make a game, but to also showcase it and monetize it. So that's where we started building a fully blown virtual carnival-themed metaverse.
I'm gathering that these investors got excited about the fact that taking a share of that monetization is going to dwarf the income you get from your game makers.
Absolutely. So our recurring revenue channel subscription, rev share, and immersive advertisements within the Breshnaverse.
So what are you thinking for next year?
So profitability, 800,000, and then 2 million by the year after that, and 31 million in total up till 2027.
But tell us about the 150,000 people that are currently making and creating games.
2 users that just stuck, because if you're building for everyone, you're building for no one. So we wanted to identify the super users. The users that stuck was EdTech. So the ability for teachers to make a game in less than 15 minutes in any language without any coding, this is Kahoot on steroids for them, right? So that idea was really, really appealing. And then the content creators. We're in the generation of TikTokers. Snackable content is what they want. Games is a universal language, and they want to leverage that universal language to create their own content.
And are they paying?
So right now we've been freed because we're going to be leveraging a freemium model. So our biggest idea was it's behavior change, because most of the people don't even believe that you can make a game so fast. It's like it's lightning speed.
It's really impressive what you've built so far. How much revenue do you anticipate next year?
So next year we're anticipating around $800,000, and that's already profitable because our burn rate, our annual burn is around $600,000. So next year we're profitability, the year after that 2 million, and then by 2027 39 million in total.
Annual burn $600,000?
Yeah.
25 people?
Boom! Yes.
That's her line.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Capital efficient.
I love the company. I love the energy. I love the capital efficiency. I hate the valuation. Because of the risk involved, I'm looking for things that can 10x. And it's not out of the question to hit 500 million for the types of things you're doing. But wow, it would take a big investment on my part to have a meaningful enough stake to have enough upside in this. This is too expensive for me. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass.
I can give you a 20% discount on the 50 million if you want to come in, no minimum check size.
Well, let me see. That's very gracious of you. Thank you. Let's see whether you might be able to get exactly what you're looking for from my associates here.
I mean, I love your passion, and I do think there's a huge opportunity in what you're doing. Similar to Marc, I look to get a sizable amount of investment in a company, and your valuation's so high. So I'm going to pass.
It is a rich valuation. I have to consider that. I know I could help. I know I have the right people who could help with your growth. It is an issue of valuation because your revenue is just not there. This is a hits-based business. If you're willing to give that valuation that you offered Marc, discount, I'm willing to do 100,000.
100,000 with a 20% discount. Can I also counter here?
Go
Are
ahead.
you open to advisory shares?
For what?
I mean, like that gives you a little bit more ownership. You know, it's like, I mean, I can open up a little bit more equity. I'll take that hit myself.
I love the flexibility. I love the pushback. But I think at this point, if Kim stays where she is, I stay where I am, that you do have an offer on the table, $100,000 at, I think,
20%.
the 20% discount. What do you say?
I mean, I think there's a lot in common. I think you would be an amazing, amazing investor on our cap table. With that, I would love to welcome you. So thank you for being game.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks for being game. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Jonathan.
I look
I
forward
super
to it.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Waiting to
everyone.
see you crush it.
Thank you. Thanks for being game.
Thanks
Bye,
a lot.
guys. Thank you. Thanks, Jonathan. Oh my God, that was awesome. That was so awesome. The fact that we have Jonathan on the cap table, super excited about that. And super also excited about the fact that both Marc and Kim saw the potential of Breshna, and that's what we need. I mean, I understand yeses and nos are part of the founder journey. You're not gonna get all yeses, but I got the yes that matters a whole lot to us. And I'm just super excited.